Hey y'all. Minecraft King Pro here. I'm not actually going to work today. And ignore all the fucking Cheeto dust. It's not Cheetos, Doritos, but still. I wanted to talk to you all about an album that means a lot to me. And that album is actually something I have two physical records of. And it is Charm by Clairo. Because a lot of the songs in there actually talk about a breakup. And it's more, not really a breakup, but more so just the entire relationship experience. So I relate to it pretty heavily, mainly the breakup songs, because it's been pretty rough for me. Pretty rough. For example, there's this one song called Add Up My Love, where it talks about, like, do you miss all the stuff I would do for you? Do you miss how we were cute together? And it says, add up my love. And I think that when she says add up my love, what she's really saying is, look at how much I've done to love you. And that's something I wish Jada would do. I wish Jada would add up my love. I wish she would see everything I've done for her, everything I was doing for her, and stuff like that. I wish she would see that. Another song is a thank you. Basically just saying thank you for being with me. Which is something I told Jada, but she didn't really respond to it. Kind of was trying to be like, hey, thank you so much for being with me. Even if you don't love me anymore, my love for you was still real, and I thank you. And she didn't respond. She didn't block me. Well, I don't know if she blocked me yet. I haven't even tried contacting her. But she didn't block me when I said that, but she still didn't respond. Which sucks, because I was going to propose. I asked her mother. I said, hey, if I guess I didn't really ask her. I kind of just brought up the idea to her mother. I was like, hey, if I was to get a ring for your daughter, would you be okay with that? And she was like, yeah. So yeah, I was going to propose. And I was going to do everything I could to make sure she was happy. But she wasn't. She wasn't happy. And that's something I need to deal with. Something I need to accept. Even though everything I did to love her just wasn't enough. just hope she's happy. I really do. I hope she's really happy. Because that's something I don't want to stop her from being. I don't want to stop her from being happy. I just wish she was happy with me. And I was doing everything in my power, everything I could to try to make her happy. I was telling her every day how much she meant to me. But I guess it wasn't enough. And it's not even like I was just telling her things that she wanted me to say. I wanted to tell her how much she meant to me. I wanted everyone to know how much I loved her. Because it made me happy, knowing that everyone else knows that I love her. And I wasn't just saying it because I thought that's what she wanted to hear. After 4 years with someone, you love them for who they are, despite any flaws they may have, or any trauma that's causing them to act a certain way. You love them. And when she cheated on me a while back, I still loved her. I was angry at her. I was really fucking angry at her. I think it was around 2 years into our relationship where she cheated on me. And I'm not upset at her for it. I was at the time. I was really upset at the time. But I love her. And I understand that she makes mistakes. We all do. Although I guess when she made mistakes, I'd learned to live with them and go past them. And I guess that's not really something she wanted to do. She didn't want that. And I would have done anything for her. I loved her. I did love her. The love I had for her was real. And days feel very empty without her. I still have other things I can do. I mean, I play the game, I could listen to music, I could I have other things that matter to me. But I wanted her. I'm at this point of solace in my life where I'm just kind of existing. Like, it's not tearing at my soul anymore, but it's not making me feel good. I just sit here. Yeah. I would have done anything for her. To tell you the truth, I really would have. You know how many friends I cut off because she didn't like them? A couple. All those people I grew distant around so I could be with her. There was a time where, it was when Multiverses first came out, if you guys remember that game, where I was loving that game so much. I loved that game. I would play, wake up, play it, go to bed. And it got to the point where I literally sent her like 7 messages a day. And she was really hurt by that. And she was so hurt by that I started playing Multiverses less, because even though it was something that made me happy, I loved her and I wanted her to be happy. I prioritized someone else. That's what you do with your partner. You should prioritize their feelings. That being said, you shouldn't just completely ignore your own, but that's where communication comes in. And that's why when she told me, she said, like when she said the 7 messages, I was like, okay, I need to take a step back, realize my priorities in life, and come to the conclusion that she is, my love for her, our connection is more important to me than anything else. And I've had other people that have wanted to have relations with me that I severed because I didn't want them. I wanted Jada. For example, I want to talk about one of my good friends from high school. Her name is Stevie. Stevie had feelings for me. And I stopped hanging around Stevie because I found that out. And I'm not going to lie, there's been moments where I was like, am I missing out on anything? Like, Stevie goes to school with me, Stevie likes me, and I was friends with Stevie at the time, so we had like a connection going. Am I missing out by not being with Stevie? And I came to the realization that, well, honestly, I didn't come to this realization, my mom did. My mom came to it for me. She told me, she said, you never end something to start something new, because all you're going to end up doing is missing what you once had. Once that honeymoon phase wears off, you're going to miss it. And I was like, well, Stevie's closer to me, you know, we go to the same school, you know, I could hug Stevie, I could kiss Stevie. And since Jada was farther away, that's something I can't really do with her. But Stevie literally asked, she said, will you be my boyfriend? And I said, no. I'm sorry, but no. I don't want that. Would it have been fun? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's the honeymoon phase. I haven't been in the honeymoon phase since I first met Jada. But the love and connections that I had with Jada, despite me feeling for a moment like that I might have been missing out, I realized that in the long run, I would prefer to stay with Jada, because she's someone that I know I love, I know I have connections with, and I know I'm not settling on because she's someone I still want. There's some things I feel like I couldn't talk to her about, but you shouldn't talk to your partner about everything. Like, I couldn't talk to Jada about how I felt like I was missing out by not being with Stevie. Because that's not something you talk to your partner about. That's just not. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people you're just going to have closer connections with than others. Some people you're going to feel like you can talk to about certain things. Some people you feel like you can't. But the love and compatibility that you should have for your partner should always remain stagnant. Despite you questioning certain things, you should still communicate with your partner about that. And that's something that I myself have done. I've talked to Jada before where I'm like, hey, look, if things continue how they are going now, then this isn't going to work out. I've communicated that to her. Because she wasn't really being very affectionate at the time. And I was like, look, I understand if you have certain things going on, that's okay. But I still would like, at the end of the day, for you to tell me that you love me and good night. And if that's something that you're struggling to do, then this just won't work out. I'm going to keep missing the you that you once were. And she was like, okay, I'll fix it. And she would. She would for a bit, and then she'd go back. But that's just what the continued communication is for. And that's about going to wrap it up here, guys. Sorry for ranting. Meant to be about music, and I went off talking about some other fucking thing that no one gives a shit about. Again, if you or anyone you know is in contact with Jada, please do not bring up these videos to her. She would like to move on, and I can respect that. I don't want my name to be brought up in front of her if it's something she doesn't want to hear. I love her and I want her to be happy, and it doesn't make her happy hearing about me. For everyone else, thank you for watching. No one really watches this stuff anyways, but for those that do, thank you. You mean the world to me. And I will see y'all later. Minecraft King Pro out.